Welcome to DBHandmades. My name is Danielle and today I'm actually gonna jump on the bandwagon and make myself a cute little bee. Personally, when I think of bees and insects and wasps, I normally don't think they're very cute, but maybe this is like the redemption arc of my PTSD of being allergic to all of these insects and stuff that stings. Maybe I will fall in love with bees from what I crochet. I think I'm gonna find a free pattern or a really cute picture and try to go off of that. And I hope you join me today and crochet with me a really cute bee. Okay, so these are the materials that I'm going to be using to make my cute little bee. I'm going to use 4-weight medium worsted weight yarn. All three of these yarns are actually from Hobby Lobby's I Love Cotton. So I'm actually going to use a 3.5mm crochet hook, so then my stitches are a little tighter. And then I'm going to use an embroidery or a tapestry needle. And then this bag is actually where I keep all of my eyes. I don't know what size eyes I want to give the bee yet, so I just I just figured I'd keep this out in handy. Yeah, let's get started. So actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just create a pattern on the fly. Get it? Okay, well, I felt that necessary to make this joke. Oh well. Okay, let's just see what happens. All right, so we're gonna start off with a slip knot and then a magic circle. So here's a really nice tip that I like to do when I make any amigurumi or friends. I like to do the yarn under method. Now it's kind of hard to do that when you're chaining. So for now, yarn over for your chains. And then when you're doing your single crochets, do the yarn under method. So we're gonna do the magic circle first. So we're going to put our crochet hook through the first chain, yarn under, pull through a loop, and create the single crochet. We're gonna do this 5 more times with the yarn under method. At the beginning of each round, we're going to do a slip stitch. Remember, yarn under method. This will give a more even look to all of your stripes. All right, and now for the row 2, we're going to do chain 1 and increase. Increasing single crochets all the way around until you have a total of 12 stitches. So before we begin round 3, of course, we're going to do a slip stitch. We're going to do a chain 1 and do single crochet in the first stitch, and then increasing single crochet in the next. Do this all the way around until you have 18 stitches. All right, row 4, we did the slip stitch. And then now we're going to do chain 1, single crochet, and then we're going to do the increasing single crochet in the next stitch. For the rest of the round, do 2 single crochets and then increasing in the next stitch. Do this all the way around until you have 1 stitch left. You should have a total of 24 stitches in this round. Okay, so far we have done I believe this is going to be the bee's face, and we just completed 3 rounds of single crochet all the way around with 24 stitches total. Again, making sure that you slip stitch in the beginning of each round to make sure that your stripes are going to be more uniform and more even. So now we're going to get into the black stripes. So let us begin. It is time for a color change, and this is how I change colors in my patterns. So I undid the slip stitch that I did. I'm actually going to put the black yarn on my hook, pull up the loop, and complete a slip stitch. I'm going to pull the yellow yarn, going to chain 1, and then continue doing our round of single crochets with a total of 24 stitches. I'm gonna do my 2 rows of black yarn and then switch back or do the final color switch with the yellow yarn. Again, I would advise not cutting these, cutting your yarn and having to reattach and tie on again. It's just gonna make your life easier. But yeah, here we go. We're gonna do more black and then we're gonna do more yellow. So I did my final color change with my bee. So before I continue on and close my bee, I've got to pick out what size eyes I want to use. So I've got 3 different sizes. It's really just up to you and how big you want your eyes to be. I've got some 15 millimeters. Oh my gosh, that's so big. That is too big. That's too big. Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to use either 9 millimeter. I think this is 12. This looks like it's in between the 15 and the 9, so I'm guessing it's 12. What do you think? Maybe share in the comments down below what size eyes that you like to use when using or when making your little bees. Let's see what it looks like with the 12. We don't want to have our bee look like he's strung out. That's silly. I think these are going to be too big anyway. Okay, cool. 9 millimeter eyes it is. And I'm getting hot and sweaty. But what else is new? I live in Florida. So now that I have the eyes in my little bee, I can see why people are are kind of crazy for the little bees. When you put the eyes in, of course, okay, I get it. I kind of get it now. So I am going to start stuffing our little bee, and then I'm going to cut off my black yarn and obviously tie it off in here, and then use some black yarn for a little V smile right here. Right here. Yep. But yeah, I'm kind of digging my bee. I'm digging it. Most of the bees I see online have a bigger face than butt, than a bee butt. And so I'm gonna start decreasing my rounds. And so for this round, we're going to chain 1, single crochet, and decrease. Then single crochet, and decrease. We're going to do this all the way around, You should have a total of 18 stitches. All right, and then the last stitch in this round, we're just going to do a single crochet and then slip stitch into the first stitch. And continue stuffing as you go. And then now for this next row, we're going to do chain 1, single crochet, and then decrease. Repeat that all the way around until you have a total of 12 stitches. Now it's time to do the last row of the bee's body. We're going to chain 1 and we're going to decrease all the way around until we have 6 stitches left. Right now it's time to actually close up our loop, our circle, to finish up the bee's body. So we're going to do a long tail, snip, such a satisfying sound. All right, where's my needle? Oh, here it is. Okay, so one way that I close my loops is I just thread some of these stitches together and I skip every other one. And then I feed it through the loop that already exists. And I pull it tightly. And there it is. It's closed. Yay! Yay us. And then I feed it through the body. So yep, there's what the bee looks like without the wings or the smile. Next, we're gonna do the bee's little smile. I'm going to tie off the black. I double knotted this. I'm actually going to take my needle now and weave in my longer end. And I'm actually going to tie it with the yellow strand tied off and make sure that everything is nice and secure. So this is what our bee looks like so far. Look how cute he is. Okay, I get it now. You guys win. This bee is really cute. So now I'm gonna do the wings and then I believe that's it. I've been trying to look at what some of these guys' bees look like. Some people do like itty bitty wings, which makes it hilarious because it's like, are you gonna fly? I mean, obviously these things are not gonna fly. It's they're little plushies, but I don't know. I just like, I want to give it a chance. I want to give it a chance to fly. Okay, then we'd have to chain 5 actually. Let's do 5. I'm gonna do a half double crochet in the 3rd chain, half double crochet in the 4th chain, and then 3 half double crochets into this last chain, and then turn the work. Half double crochet in the next stitch, and then 2 half double crochets where we started. And then we're going to do a slip stitch. Just gonna try to see if I can make it a tiny bit bigger. Just a tiny bit bigger. I think that's really cute. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's really cute. Oh my gosh, it has wings. He's so cute. Okay, so I concede, I get it. I think I get it now. I can see why these bees are so popular. It is really darn cute. It's a simple pattern, easy to make, and very beginner friendly, I would say. I can see why everyone is making these, and you can make it as big or as little as you want. You can use blanket yarn, you can use little tiny yarn. In fact, I think these would make really, really cute earrings if I made it with like sport weight yarn, or if I didn't do like 24 stitch rounds, if I did it like half the size. They would have made really cute earrings. I think I might even do that. So maybe be on the lookout for that. But let's see, can he be my shoulder buddy? Can he be my shoulder buddy? Okay, he's my shoulder buddy. Alright, well thank you guys so much for joining me today in making an on-the-fly pattern for this little bee here. And I hope that if you really like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you really loved my yarny shenanigans in making this little cute guy, go ahead and subscribe. And until next time, stay safe and healthy, and have a wonderful day. Bye!